give you 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna ask you again.
Oh man, Lila does not have time to wait on your team. We've got to do something.
Yeah, well, you're not doing anything, Andy. Look, man, your wife is in there. Now's not the time to not trust me.
Come on.
Why does he care about Diggle's wife all of a sudden?
Bitch.
I'm so glad our new layer has elevator access.
Hi.
I was at home, feeling more self-pity than I have in my entire life when it hit me. This is who I am. I wanted to come along on your awesome superhero adventure because I wanted to help people. And the old me was so angry at the world.
I think my youngest just woke up.
Anger never accomplished anything. It just created more anger. But how did it go again? I know you, and I do. You're probably thinking what happened was your fault. I'm here to tell you that it's not, and that it's not mine either. It's the fault of only one man, and he's an extremely on-the-nose and alliterative name. And we're going to stop him. Not out of guilt or vengeance or regret. We are going to stop him because it's what we do. It's who we are.
That was a good speech.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to hear it.
How do you manage to do that?
And Lila's being held hostage.
You really don't know her that well at all, do you? Miss Michaels is one of my most trusted agents. She knows better than anyone that I'm perfectly capable of watching you execute every person in this room. And I'll still never give you the Rubicon access codes. Amanda Waller doesn't make decisions based on the value of human life.
I'll kill her. Please.
Well, Miss Michaels, most trusted agent. Looks like you now have 20 minutes.
I was not expecting that.
Oh my God, no. Wait, John, please!
He's
Let
going
him
to kill
help you.
You can't afford not to trust me.
Trust him for now. I'm not gonna say he ain't gonna run off like after this, but I trust him for right now.
Overwatch, we're on site.
Excuse me?
Well, I thought that it was time you got a code name. What do you think? It's gonna go with Oracle, but it's taken.
Sergeant Andrew Diggle, 52nd Regiment, 5th Battalion. What are you doing locked up here? It's a long story. Shorter version being, my brother's a jerk. Lucky for me, though, your CO and I go way back. If you're serious about Lila Michaels giving up the Rubicon codes, you will get on the radio and tell Lieutenant Joyner, the guy that taught him how to count cards, is here and wants to help him out.
This is all a plan. At least I'm hoping it is.
Your friend, Ms. Michaels? She's my sister-in-law.
Andy?
Point being, her husband is crawling around these ventilation shafts right now. If you put a gun on him, she'll tell you whatever you need to know.
You son of a...
Turning on your own brother, that's ice cold.
Now, you know better than most. John and I never saw eye to eye.
Oh. The other Diggle brother. It's a shame he can't be more like the little Diggle. His pragmatism has proven to be quite the asset. Now, if your brother's right, you should be able to convince your wife to give me what I want.
Does she even know? She hasn't worked
Rubicon
there
ever got out
anymore.
in the open.
Miss Michaels, in 5 seconds, it's your husband's brains that will be out in the open. 4, 3, 2. Do it. Do it, Lila. It's all right. Excellent. This is taking too long.
Something's wrong. Someone's locking me out of the system. Go away.
Not you anymore. I haven't been for a long time.
I have all the right codes, but someone on the outside is preventing me from entering the sublevel vault.
That's extremely unfortunate.
And okay, he's still there. He didn't
Good
run
job.
yet.
Yeah, it was like you said. It's the only way to get us both in here. Just remember whose idea this was. Oh, what were you expecting? A kiss from the president.
All right, so what are they gonna do with him now? Lock him back up again?
Hey, thanks for the assist tonight.
I'm just glad to be useful. Good job jerry-rigging the security system, though.
Just trying to make you proud, Felicity.
You did.
What are you gonna do about Andy?
Still haven't made a decision on that.
I mean, even though he just saved your life?
Yeah, well, you guys had a whole lot to do with that. But you're right, this is the first time in 8 years I've seen shades of my old brother.
That's a token of appreciation from the boss. Traded the opium for something else.
Like what?
Ask him yourself.
Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Diggle. Lieutenant Joyner sings your
Hi.
Happy to help. What did you get for the opium?
praises. Legend speaks of a place of immeasurable power. Many have disappeared searching for it. So much so that the locals simply refer to it by one word. Purgatory.
Wow! When you said that you made some bad personal style choices, you weren't kidding.
This is the old me. A rebellious brunette hacker. Didn't listen to anyone else's rules but her own.
You're not that person anymore.
Nope. Though the old me probably would have stolen the plans for Rubicon and released them as some sort of political statement.
The old me would have snapped Joyner's neck.
Yeah.
You've both grown.
I just want to make sure that my past stays the past, you know?
The doctor said your condition is permanent. And I don't think that it's healthy or productive for either of us to live in denial. I have seen people speed and shrink and fly. We watched a friend of ours come back from the dead. That is the world that we live in now. And I will not stop searching it until we find a way to make you walk again.
Make yourself comfortable. Lila's cooking something.
You gonna meet his niece?
This is about reconnecting with Carly and Andy as well. I get it, Andy. Step by step, right? This is your niece,
Hey.
Sarah, and that's your Uncle Andy. Yeah. She's got Mom's eyes. Welcome home, man.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to make this really quick. My girls are up, and I have to get breakfast made and everything for school for the both of them. But I enjoyed this episode. It looks like Dig and his brother may be coming back together. I don't know. I'm still a little iffy about Andy. We'll see what happens. Like if he runs into Dark and them, is he just gonna go back to them or what? But I was glad to see that he did actually help them out in this episode, and I thought that it was good that John let him for this incident. I'm really shocked that they killed Amanda. I mean, I'm not sad about it. I didn't like the woman, but I'm shocked that they actually killed her off like that. I wasn't expecting it. Felicity was battling with herself in this. She was hallucinating her past self, who basically was saying that, she was pretending to be who she is now, and that, all that stuff. But Felicity is better, I guess, mentally. She was just feeling really self-pity in this, and that's to be expected when you get paralyzed. It's not a shocking thing for people to go through. Not that I have experience in this or anything, but it's not shocking to me that she was going through self-pity. I think anybody would have a right to go through that for a period of time, but you do need to move past it at some point so that you can live your life. And so it looks like Felicity is back. I really wish Oliver would tell her about his son, because like I said at the beginning of this, and I wanted to mention it before but just forgot because I was in a hurry to get a reaction done before my kids got up, and or at least my youngest, because I went and woke my oldest up before I started recording. But that the end of the previous episode, when it was revealed that Felicity was not the person that was dead, but her and Oliver was separated. And when I was looking, when I was editing it for Patreon, there was no ring on her finger that I saw. So yeah, I'm thinking that something must happen. I'm going to assume that she's going to find out about his son somehow, and she's going to be upset with him and break up with him. Pretty much the same thing that happened before Barry and Oliver changed the timeline in the crossover a couple episodes ago. So it has me worried that they're not going to be together. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that if that is the case. But yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not really too much to talk about. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.